Oh man, World of Warcraft people. They call this baby the Midnight Collector Edition, and this bad boy has been revealed for 200 juicy Australian dollars coming through sometime in 2026. And first impressions, yeah, World of Warcraft box art packaging is always on point. That's one thing I could definitely say. Y'all could see my previous World of Warcraft unboxing that I did, the War Within over here, and I really liked it. The gold looked awesome, the statue was booming, and the loot was nice. However, the price point was a bit too much, and this one, of course, is basically the same thing. But let's have a bit of a deep dive and see exactly what we get. But over here, we can see people what's included in this collector edition, all this juicy loot. Over here, we can see includes exclusive bonus content, which includes a Midnight Epic Edition, in-game content, 3 days of Midnight Early Access, and more. And of course, we'll go through what all this loot involves in just a moment. But of course, graphics are looking pretty okay, and you're able to explore new fantastical zones, which is nice, and put down roots, of course. And let's kind of zoom all the way down over here and see what this means for us collectors. But of course, over here, we can see the digital content includes the Midnight Epic Game Edition key, of course, the 3 days of Midnight Early Access, which is nice, 30 days of World of Warcraft game time, 2,000 trader tenders, instant enhanced level 80 character boost, which is a nice additive. The physical contents, which to be honest, which I'm more interested in, is a Midnight hardcover art book, which is a huge win, Midnight collector's pin, and the replica of the Dark Heart. And let's kind of have a look at that right now and see how this absolutely looks like. So the replica of the Dark Heart, which I'm assuming is this right over here in the middle, which is okay, right? I would have preferred some form of a statue or something, right? But it is what it is, people. We are seeming to get less loot. The Midnight Epic Edition in-game content includes housing items, the Hofla and Doom Feathers pets, and the Light Strider raiment and Void Strider raiment armor transmog sets, and all this loot, the Void Light Surger and Lightwing, etc. So all this nice in-game loot. But people, for $200, man, do y'all think it's worth it? I don't think so, man, honestly. So this kind of game in Australia usually retails for around $100 for the base game. So the physical, of course, art book, which is really premium, as you guys can see right over there. I think that's going to be worth at least $30. That's $130. The replica heart, $20. That's $150. We got $50 left. And of course, you're getting yourself all this loot here. So, 3 days of Midnight Early Access, 30 days of World of Warcraft game time. Is that all worth $50? And even the Midnight Epic Edition in-game content. Look, you are getting yourself some really awesome transmog sets. If all this, I would say, was worth like $30 in total, and say if this retail for say $179.99, even $169 to be honest, I could say yeah. But for $200, regarding physical loot, I don't see it being worth it. However, of course, World of Warcraft is all about the loot, right, and making things a lot more convenient. So I could see why they got $199. But Blizzard, if this was say $179 or $169.99 Australian, around that $129 or even that $100 mark in the US, I would say absolutely. But for me personally, people, this is a little bit overpriced, especially compared to the previous collector edition of War Within. But yeah, people, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We are the Loot Gamer. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you later. Deuces.